And finally, Pierre, we got the Winter Classic coming up in a couple of weeks. We'll talk more about that next week. But Pittsburgh at Boston, Fenway Park. Are outdoor games passé? Have there been too many of them? What's your take on outdoor games?
I'd like to see it just be one outdoor game per year. I still think there's a market for it, especially if it's in the right marketplace. I had the privilege of doing a lot of them over the course of my career, and I never took it for granted. But I do think that it's an important day in the league calendar, the Winter Classic. I'm not sure we need to have many more. I just think we should have one per year, and I think if they do that, it really makes the Winter Classic a special event.
I recall there was an outdoor game when you were between the benches when it was like an out-and-out blizzard, wasn't it?
I've had a few of them.
I
there was
remember
one in Chicago.
Chicago,
there
that's
was one in Chicago.
Pittsburgh and Chicago. I remember watching the video feed in the press box and going, you can't even see Pierre. Pierre's obscured by the weather.
That was in Chicago Stadium. It was right after the Olympics, and that was really a tough one. Another one that I did with Gord Miller and Bob McKenzie, Canadian broadcasters, was the first one, the Heritage Classic in Edmonton. Right. It was 35 below zero. That was painful. But the one that I think I was the coldest at, Mark, I'm not kidding you, was at Wrigley Field in Chicago. It was Detroit versus Chicago. Pavel Datsyuk scored a goal where he got blown right through the defense of Chicago. I'm not kidding. There was a wind gust that might have hit 35 or 40 miles an hour. It blew him right through the coverage. I'm not kidding. I said it on the air. That night I flew back to Ottawa because I skate at the Winter Classic and the warm-ups with the players and interview them, and I was perspiring heavily. I'm not kidding you. I got back on the plane to fly to do the World Junior in Ottawa, so this is 2009. I lost 3 toenails on my right foot from frostbite.
Great stories, Pierre.